New in 2025, I returned to the... There was a big guy. See, that's why I took my phone out. As soon as I do that, they disappear. He's in a sleeping mode, okay? Like, right there. You see the big shadow? And it's curved, right? Let me see. Right there. Exact location where I filmed this Bigfoot on telescope video, which I believe to be an aggressive type of hunter Bigfoot. Many researchers agree that they dig caverns or underground tunnels. I find Sasquatch activity just last weekend. So this cave I'm trying to find, they did a washout on me, like, this is all concrete in the road now. There it is right here. I can see it right now, and it's hard to break into, but it's right in front of me. It's right there. For some reason, the sun ray beam kept shining down on me at this exact location. Let's see here. I'm getting close. It was at the very end. They built this thing. Everybody wants to know about it, and like all these places. So you can already see a little trail. Let me see if I can spot one. Close. Oh, it's over a ridge. They want to cut through it. Let me see. Right around where this mound was, and they had a whole sign of it, like up there. Oh deer. Okay, I was saying a snake, man, but you can see the washout of it right here, and it's the concrete, whatever. This is, yeah, but they washed it out. So this cave I'm trying to find, they did a washout on me, like, this is all concrete in the road now. There it is right here. I can see it right now, and it's hard to break into, but it's right in front of me. It's right there. That's quite peculiar. And the good news is now I have a trail. I missed him. That's why I took out my camera. And yeah, I missed him. He ducked out of that spot right there, and his whole head was up. Yep, look at that. He's completely changed. He had a whole formation of sticks. They look like a bullseye, like a spider web, almost like them. You can see the Sasquatch. I thought it was a Bigfoot head sticking out originally. They were all around me, and their faces. Call them dead in the tracks. You can see this one cloaking with one eye looking like it's green, the other one white. This is the whole backdrop. Both of them were there. They're all around me. So I guess I'll have to show you these guys for a little bit. This guy winked at me a couple times. He was out. And that's not him, but it was right there. And then this one right here, he's sitting right next to me. It's got an Indian headdress. So these guys were like talking to me. I think that spring is part of the research in March in Florida, and they were all starting to wake up. See them? The eyes and everything. See them? And check out this formation. So like, there's two sticks, and I would say maybe not. This was him, but look, and then crossed. I mean, all the way up to the bush. I don't think too many people know this. They connect like that. They connect out the bone. It's connecting around to this guy. like he's doing there. Comes back around. And they got some block thing. I think something goes up, and you see one go down and up and down. Like it's probably like broken, and hidden means maybe some kind of cave system in a tree opening in a sideways limb. You know, and I think the people that cleared this out did all of this because they think about Bigfoot's. And then it even connects into the tree, you know, and back around to my guy, and to this guy. He won't, you see it blink? So I ended up getting a bunch of guardians and other creatures that were talking to me, all connected into this structural point. A lot of Bigfooters know that structures often connect, and you can even see its eyes. He won't show himself. He was right out here. See him right there? And this guy, his teeth again showed up. Right? See his teeth? Okay, he'll show me right there. See, that's him. That's him for sure. You see the teeth on the bottom? Right there. 2 nostrils and then 2 eyes. He's been there and back a couple times. And like all I'm talking about is like this, you know, like this BS, you know, like that BS, you know, and these mounds that they're looking for all of a sudden they're we didn't see no Bigfoot in there, and we just cleared it out, and we can play a frisbee course in here and do what we want. But that's the connection right here where I'm standing. I just picked this spot, like, and I already have 2 sightings. The Wendigo thing with the dog band special. If you haven't seen it, you gotta check that out. I mean, you gotta check that out. I mean, we're talking about like something that hops, and it was like hopping, and I just like captured them all over the place, and I can still hear it hopping like next to me. So my second one was the Sasquatch in my sunglasses. Like all these people are on the trail, and I stopped back at the only place I knew structures, okay, and I stopped at the trail in the entrance, and I started filming and talking like I am now, and there were like 4 or 5 of them. One of them had a device, like technology. It was like listening to me like through some kind of microphone. It looked like a stick, but it was like holding it like this. It was coming out towards like where I was. But right now, I'd like to show you a couple faces. I mean, another place. I'll try to explain some more stuff to you. But all right, so I'm sitting right here, right? And like I know that. Looks like it's all cleared out. See, you can see something right there. Now it's changed. It's the one down there. But before, these were the teeth of it right there. Those are the 2 eyes. Now see, it looks like it's the whole thing almost. But it was like in a couple of different places. And then, where's this other little guy right here? He went away. He was right on the edge of that right there. Let me see. Like it was up underneath there, and then there was a big guy. See, that's why I took my phone. So I do that, they disappear. He's in a sleeping mode, okay? Like right there. You see the big shadow, and it's curved, right? Let me see. Right there. It's in the shadow. Like you can walk up to it, see through it, walk through it, whatever. But eventually he's gonna transform into something once the sun and the storm came through. They've been hollering at me the whole time. I'm like, they've been making sounds at me. Like since I got in here, I already seen 3 of them follow me like that, like the dark, well not 3 of them, but like just the dark spots, like, you know, like I'm saying right now, That big tall thing is pretty tall, and it's gonna transform. And the one that was looking at me looks like he went away too. He was right down there. Yeah. And he left a sort of silhouette on the low right there. He was right there. Did you just hear that? That's been going on like the whole time, man. So right here, let me just take you around in a loop. They cleared this stuff out, like, and one of my big topics right now is about them living in septic tanks and caterpillar things in these construction zones. You don't have to pay attention. If you don't want, I talk about the elements and the stuff. I've been very successful, but I'm about to take you to the caves. See, what I'm about to do is I'm about to take you to the caves. The cave that they built underneath this overpass, okay? And I have a telescope footage of it, and I could barely break into it from like 40-50 feet away, and I couldn't even break into them, and I barely could, and I saw them like glowing inside of this catacomb type of I guess you would call it a cloak. And they're building this run. They keep leaving the septic tanks, and then they just came in here and cleared everything out, and it still like doesn't seem to bother them. And these dudes like left like all these leaners and little signs, like little bird faces in here, and like, hey, you know, these dudes left all these little signs and bird faces and leaners in here, and they made it look like, hey, you know, like we're the ones that they are. But see, the thing is, I'm about to take you to the caves or the cave that they built underneath. I think it's like you can call it an escape route, but it's a little bit more like just to make sure they can get back under for some reason. I don't know if they're going through the river or what, but this one over here will eventually, see that dark spot, it's gonna, the big tall one, he's gonna eventually wake up. And he's in the shadow form, like they sleep in the shadows, like they can control, like you see all these little balls everywhere, like those are like where they sleep in, like balls of black spots, you know. Like let's see if we can point one out together. I don't know, like that one, the one I'm showing you. No, but let's see here, right here. Okay, so like sometimes like you'll get like a little thing and it seems to take shape because of the sun, and right there, like a little spot. But sometimes they'll be like that, but up in the tree, like a little bit higher, or back, you know, like back in there. And you walk up to it, nothing happens, you don't see nothing run away, anything else. But later on, like something comes out, and then it's like not there. Like you can call me stupid or whatever, but I'm actually kind of intelligent. And this one it's got like a little light right now going through its eye up. No, he's still there. Right underneath the palmetto. He's about to, because I keep pointing at him. The too light coming back. He's getting into some kind of stage. You can see him all standing up. And that's like Bigfoot's in the fourth dimensional. The ones in my sunglasses and everything. Man, am I hearing some stuff going on right back there off the road. A knock, a snap. Like sometimes I think some of the guys around here running around because they cleared it all, but this is like a tester today. I mean, check out my whole setup. So right behind me, you know, where's that connection came from, because I know about it. I knew about it before, and I had the video of it. So a third sighting, 2025. This is March, okay, 6th year. This is 2019, and I'm down that. And you know, and the whole deal is, hey, you know, whatever works for you works for you. But whatever works for me. They just come out and say hi. I mean, you wait till I show you what Sasquatches are. You'll see. Oh my guys, and whatever my guys say or whatever, we just chatted for a while, and everything we agreed upon. So, you know, peace on that. Yeah, okay, what these guys building, put it right on top of my shit. My video. Can't really say the location. Everything else, there's one back in the trail, just like that one, and a dark spot and other things. So the cave thing is right over there. So let me give you another panorama. It looks like they could have just construction company come in here, you know, and make some free money. They leaving all their caterpillars out here. Let's see if we can see one right there. See the big yellow thing? It's a caterpillar. Leave them all by the road. And what happened was, and I know I say Bigfoot'S, but that's because I see so many Bigfoot'S. Like, I used to just think there's one, and I learned there's a lot, and I'm like, I was really mad. Like, you mean there's this many Bigfoot'S out there? I talk funny, I know. I have my own causes, but you know, I have to live like that, and I try to correct that, and I try to be a human being. And you know, that's what, like, a lot about what's accepting is, you know, and you gotta accept something in your life that you don't agree with, but you still accept it. And I'm sure every person has, you know. But anyways, so I've caught quite a few of them around this area. I don't like to give up the spots because, as you can see, this is what happens. But I got my guys all around me, and my little guys. Let's see if he did come back. There you are. So, like, right here, he's looking at me. See him? See the eyes? That wasn't like that before. See him? See him? Hello, with little ears. See my little nose right there in the middle. That's my guys. I think this guy turned around to the other side. Look at that. Right there. See? See him? That's my little buddies. Right there. And I couldn't believe it, but like when I first got in here, like I went with a little car, and it grunted back at me. I'm scared, like for some reason, like I mean, I get scared on movies and stuff. Like I'll jump out of my seat and stuff, and like blood, I'll curl, and you know, and these things scare me. Like sometimes I don't, and whatever, but they kind of test me. I feel like a test today. Like I'm in a test, like to see what my scaredness is, and I'm like, I'll lay off. I mean, I don't know if I should walk up to the little cave or not. I've seen like about 3 or 4 of the mounds, and somehow they're all around this river. I don't know, want to theorize about how or what's going on, but I'm glad I'm not a miner, and you know, I believe in God, and you know, cutting down the forest and all this other stuff is kind of bad, but it looks like we can make like a little frisbee course up in here. Like, I mean, it's pretty nice. I mean, and we petition it. There's one of the dark spots right there. So if we petition it, you know, they won't let us, but they should. Right there, see? Now they're in the middle stage. There's a storm coming in, is what it is. And if they're sleeping in a ball of energy or whatever, the storm's coming in. They're starting to see it, and they just like hear me. Or maybe he's the one that's been playing around back here. I think there's a bigger one that came in and out and left me alone, because that's what I do right here. You know, I just set up, and there's my lucky walking stick. Just check this out. I'll show it to you. This has got a nice bottom curve. It goes all the way up. It's got a nice little handle, walking stick, and a curve. See the little curve bottom? And just a little curve right there. Up. And I can sit here and I can dwindle it. Watch. I don't know if you know what that means. Dwindle, I guess they would mean fantasy dream. But it's actually an art or a craft. It's kind of like bushcraft. I don't even think bushcrafters know that. I was like, dwindle. Oh, yeah. Got a college guy here. So anyways, a couple of these fell over and stuff like that. But yeah, as you can see, it's be a nice frisbee course. This one right there. I don't really care right now. And looks like somebody was looking for mounds. I'm gonna say that much. I mean, I can see like evidence, like all this stuff looks like little mounds, and I mentioned mounds in one of my videos. There is another one right there. See, they're just waking up. Their sleeping mode stage in a shadow. It's like basically a big dark shadow that just balls up into another configuration in a tree, you know. There's several different types of Bigfoot is what I'm trying to explain to you. And I think this might be my third sighting of some types of them once I get down by the caves just this year. And my other video had 5 of them, and my Wendigo footage had a whole bunch of little ones, so you know it's almost like 10 2 videos. But the Wendigo thing that was hopping, like here's some boo 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 boo, jumps like a big old rabbit, you know. It had no legs, like his legs were this short. It was an amazing video. So anyways, peace you guys. This is 2025. I am so happy and lucky to be doing it, and man, I mean, if I can just try to do this a little bit better for you, then maybe I can be more successful. Peace you guys.